Hi, I'm Dr. Ori Afefe, your host on the live phone-in program Dokita Ori Afefe, aka Doctor on the Air. DOA is where I provide answers to all questions bothering your mind regarding your health, live and direct. We've been doing this on terrestrial radio since 2018, but now we are reaching you live and direct via Facebook and YouTube. So anywhere you are, all over the world, wherever you may be, join me this Saturday at 11 a.m. Nigerian time. To do this, go now, like and follow me on my Facebook page at Dokita Ori Afefe. Also, subscribe on YouTube at Dokita Ori Afefe. To phone in and enjoy a live and robust discussion on any health issues that bother your mind, do not forget to call +234 81 3564 1399. Again, +234 81 3564 1399. Do not forget this Saturday on Facebook at Dokita Ori Afefe. God bless. Hello, good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Akimbodewa Akinwumi Ayodeji, reaching you live on Facebook at Dokita Ori Afefe. I will be your host on this show, and my job is simple. I will be speaking to you about your health. Èmi náà ni Dokita Ori Afefe, Dokita Akinwumi Ayodeji Akimbodewa. Fún àwa tí ó jẹ́ wípé a ti wà use mọ́ èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì, program yìí a máa yípo ní o pẹ̀lú Yorùbá. Nígbà tí orí ọ̀fẹ́ bá wà pàápàá, a ó sọ Pidgin. Ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò gbọ́ Igbo, mi ò dẹ̀ gbọ́ Hausa, ẹ má bínú. Doctor on the Air is the program you're watching right now. We've been on air since 2018, but then we were on terrestrial radio. But right now we feel it's time to reach you because we receive calls from within and outside our base. By the way, we broadcast to you today from Ondo City, Nigeria, and our time is 11 a.m. Nigerian time right now. So if you're listening to us from UK, US, Australia, Germany, anywhere you are in the world, just find a way to, link up, in your own local time over there, that corresponds with Nigerian time at 11 a.m. We're going to be doing this program every second and third Saturdays of every month. Fún àwa tí ó dàbẹ̀ pé àgbọ̀ èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì tí mo gbogbo tó rẹ́ṣí tí mo wé látẹ̀kọ́ ó tà sọ́nà ní wípé níbikíbi tá a bá wà káàkiri àgbáyé, bó jẹ́ UK, bó jẹ́ Nàìjíríà, bó jẹ́ Amsterdam, bó jẹ́ Russia, bó jẹ́ Germany, program yìí àti Yorùbá o àti èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì la ó máa lò. Nígbà mìíràn ìkan wà tá a tún lò ní Nàìjíríà tá a ń pè ní Pidgin English, a ó máa lò náà, ṣùgbọ́n olólùfẹ́ yín Dokita Ori Afefe kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́ Igbo, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni kò gbọ́ Hausa, ṣùgbọ́n lóòrèkóòrè a ó máa rerun program yìí. Tá a bá ṣe ń rerun ẹ̀ náà a máa interpret ọ̀nà olóyìnbó pè ní subtitle, so that a lè máa yé oníkálukú níbikíbi tí wọ́n bá wà. Tún sọ fún wa wípé program yìí a ó máa ṣe ní ọjọ́ Sátidé kejì àti ọjọ́ Sátidé kẹta. Ọjọ́ Sátidé àkọ́kọ́ ní oṣù àti ìkẹyìn la máa ṣe ètò olóyìnbó ń pè ní repeat broadcast. Okay, so this is Doctor on the Air, Dokita Ori Afefe. On this program, we talk about your health. I am a consultant physician. I'm proud to tell you that I graduated from Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital. At the same time, I'm a kidney specialist. That's what you would call a nephrologist. Again, I'm a fellow of the International Society of Nephrology. So in other words, when you look at the kidneys, hypertension, diabetes, you look at obesity, and all cardiovascular related factors that could affect somebody's health, you can't count on me to take care of you. But today is going to be more of introduction to your health. As we call it, Living Healthy 101. Living Healthy 101. Now, usually I like to deliver my lecture for like a few minutes, and then I'm going to allow you call in, then we can discuss one-on-one. If you want to call in, you can call in to, if you're in Nigeria, just call in to 090-344-5917. Again, 0903-44-95917. If you're outside Nigeria, then you need to punch in our code, which is +234 +234 90-344-95917. Just punch in the code, then you type in the remaining digits, then you're going to get across to me live. I like to talk to you one-on-one because sometimes when I talk to people one-on-one, several other people who have similar conditions learn from them. I like to engage you. Now, for those who are also wondering why I'm talking with the public, it's because many people think they are sick, whereas they are not sick. So I'm going to be reaching you with technical terminologies that will be broken down into simple language that you would wonder, why didn't I go to medical school? If it's this easy, why am I not a doctor? That is the hallmark of this program. So for our time, our boy the guest team will let a content so now the week pay our man la ye wa ni ọ̀nà tó jẹ́ wípé a ó tún máa wá ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ìdálẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àti ìmọ̀ medicine ṣe rọrùn tó, nítorí pé bí ó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé àwọn nǹkan tí àwọn àìsàn tó ń affect àwọn èèyàn káàkiri àgbáyé wọ́n lórúkọ ńlá, ṣùgbọ́n gbà tá ò bá láyé wa a rí wípé kò nira tó yẹn, pé ó rọrùn kí ó lè yé oníkálukú, àti wípé ọ̀pọ̀ ló rò bóyá òun sick ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò sick. Fún àpẹẹrẹ, ààrẹ lèmi tó ń wúkọ́ a lọ máa ra cough mix, ààrẹ lèmi tó júyún a lọ máa ra eye drop, ààrẹ lèmi tẹ́ pé àgó ń ró a lọ máa ra oríṣiríṣi oògùn ara ríro. Ǹjẹ́ a mọ̀ wípé nígbà míì tí ikọ́ bá ń wú ni, ó kàn lè jẹ́ wípé omi ò tó lára ènìyàn. Ìgbà míì tó bá lè jẹ́ pé ojú ń yún èèyàn, ó lè jómi náà ní òtó. Ààrẹ tí àgó ń ro tó jẹ́ pé bó ṣe ń jókòó, bó ṣe ń dúró, bó ṣe ń rìn ló ń fa problem fún. So kì í ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ní oògùn, kì í ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa sọ pé a fẹ́ lọ rí doctor. A rí ìgbà tó jẹ́ wípé tá bá mọ àwọn simple day to day things tá lè máa ṣe, a rí pé iṣẹ́ tá ṣe ń lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ doctor àdínkù. Just a little phone call would have solved your problem. All right, now let's go straight into our lecture, which is Healthy Living 101. Healthy Living 101. That is the basics. If you want to live healthy and live long, what do? Number one, healthy living is based on sound spiritual health. Now, pardon me if you are the type that don't believe God exists, but I just have nothing to say but to say pardon me. But one thing is clear, it's based on sound spiritual health. In fact, in the olden days when we were in medical school, we were taught that the definition of health is that you are in a state of wholesome well-being, physically, mentally, and socially. But do you know that nowadays the concept of spiritual health has been added to it? So if you don't believe there is a God somewhere, then I have no apology for you. Please, in the renewed definition of health, we have added spiritual. Now, the fear of the Lord is the fountain of life. So if you honor God and you reverence Him, you're going to have good life. So tó bá bọ̀wọ̀ fún Ọlọ́run, tó ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run, tó ṣe yánmọyànmọ, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ni kò ní kóbìnrin, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ni kò ní jalè, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run náà ni ò ní mu ọtí àmupara. So when you look at living healthy, it begins with having a sound spiritual health. And you'll find that in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 27. Ìwé Òwe orí ìkẹrìnlá ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹtàdínlọ́gbọ̀n. Number 2 is based on healthy thinking. Thinking healthy. If you have a sound body and the thoughts that go through your mind is, tumultuous, is like whirlwind, it's troublesome, there is no way your body is going to be, sound. So many people think living healthy, living a good life is having lots of cars, building a big mansion, having these things of life. But have you realized that many of them can't sleep? Why? Because they don't have a good thought pattern. So if you look at Proverbs 23 verse 7, it says, as a man thinks in his heart, so he is. As a man thinks in his heart. So how are you thinking about yourself? What's the concept of life you have about yourself? So you'll find that again in Proverbs 23 verse 7. Fún àwa tí a ò gbọ́ èdè òyìnbó, kí a tó lè wà ní ìlera tó péye, a ní láti ní ìrònú tí ó dára. Nítorí bí ènìyàn ṣe ń ro nínú ọkàn rẹ̀ náà ni ara rẹ̀ yóò ṣe máa rí o. A ó rí eléyìí ní ìwé Òwe orí ìkẹtàdínlógún ẹsẹ̀ ìkeje. Ìwé Òwe orí ìkẹtàdínlógún ẹsẹ̀ ìkeje. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wo eléyìí ní ìwé Òwe orí ìkẹrìnlá ẹsẹ̀ ọgbọ̀n. Ó ní ọkàn tí ó wà ní ìbàlẹ̀ tó kò ní ìpòrúurú, òun náà ní ìyè àti ìlera ara. Tí ọkàn ẹ bá wà ní ìbàlẹ̀, tí kò sí pé òun ṣàníyàn tàbí ní ìbẹ̀rù tàbí wọ́n tilẹ̀kùn àyà ẹ já, wàá rí pé bọ́ọ̀dì ẹ máa wà fine. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n ìjowú àti ìbínú ló máa ń mú kí egungun kó jẹrà. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ wípé tọmọ ẹnìkejì ẹ bá ń ṣe rere, inú á máa bí ẹ. There is no way you are going to be healthy. For the English speakers, just read Proverbs 14 verse 30. Proverbs 14 verse 30. Say, I'm trying to lay a sound foundation for this program, because going on from next week, from the next episode, I'm not going to refer to this, but it's so key that you appreciate this. So you're going to write it down. Proverbs chapter 14 verse 30. Proverbs chapter 14 verse 30. A calm and undisturbed mind and heart are the life and health of the body, but envy, jealousy and wrath are like rottenness to the bones. So if you want to live healthy, try to be happy for your next door neighbor. When they buy their new house, when they get their new cars, when they go on holidays and they are back, just be happy for them. Because by so doing, you're going to remove a lot of stress from your body. Well, again, there's this popular verse that anybody, anywhere in the world is used to. 3 John verse 2 says, Beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. So if you're going to look at healthy living, you've got to look at your soul. Your soul is the same as your mind. It's where you perform your executive thinking, where you calculate, where you make decisions. You've seen people make rash decisions when they are angry, when they are sad. Why will somebody commit suicide? It's because the mind, the seat of executive function, has been taken over. ìyẹn ni wípé kí ló lè máa fà á kí ènìyàn pokùnso, kí ló lè mú kí ènìyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣe àwọn ohun tí ò dára nítorí wípé ọkàn rẹ̀ ibi tí ó ti ń ṣe tó ti ń make àwọn decisions yẹn pé á make sense, ibẹ̀ gangan ó ti dàrú. So àwa tí a bá lè kọ sílẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ a kọ sílẹ̀ o, Jòhánù kẹta ẹsẹ̀ ìkejì, that's 3 John verse 2, ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ sílẹ̀. Ó ní ẹ̀yin ará, ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́, ìfẹ́ tèmi fún yín náà ni wípé kí ẹ ṣe rere, kí ẹ ṣe wà ní àlàáfíà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkàn yín ṣe wà ní àlàáfíà. Ẹ ó rí yẹn ní 3 John verse 2. Okay, healthy lifestyle. Look guys, there is nothing you are looking for about living healthy that you will not find in the Bible. Healthy lifestyle. We've talked about healthy thinking. We've talked about sound spiritual foundation. Now we're talking about healthy lifestyle. Now when you look at Proverbs 23 verse 4, Proverbs 23 verse 4, the Bible says there, do not wear yourself out in order to gain wealth. Oh, you want to make money, you want to make billions of naira, dollars, pounds, and whatever denominations you spend in your country. But here you go. The Bible says, do not wear yourself out to gain wealth. In other words, you can be wealthy without breaking down. You've seen people gain wealth by the time they are 50, they've developed hypertension, stroke, and all that. They look far older than their age. Now, fún àwa tí ó jẹ́ elédè Yorùbá, a ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìmọ̀ ti Ọlọ́run, a ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìrònú tó péye, èyí tí a ń pè ní healthy thinking. Ọ̀nà kẹta tá lè fi wà ní àlàáfíà tó dẹ̀ pé a lè ní ẹ̀mí gígùn náà ni kí a ní ìgbésí ayé tó rọrùn, ìgbésí ayé tó kún fún àlàáfíà. Tá bá wo ìwé òwe orí ìkẹtàléníogún ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹrin, ìwé òwe orí ìkẹtàléníogún ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹrin, ó ní má ṣe pa ara ẹ sọnù nítorí pé ò ń wá owó. Má ṣe pa ara ẹ dànù torí ò ń wá owó. Má sọ pé torí ò wá owó wàá sá lọ sókè, wàá sá lọ sísàlẹ̀, wàá sá lọ sí Kánò lénìí, wàá sá lọ sí Dubai lọ́la. It's good to make money, but there is a way to go about it. Ó dára ká ní owó, nítorí kí ni owó la fi ń ṣayé, ṣùgbọ́n ó ní bá a ṣe máa ṣe tó yẹ pé tí wọ́n bá tiẹ̀ máa fi dàgbà a ṣì máa look fresh. Now another way to live healthy is to have a disciplined eating habit. How do you eat? How do you eat? When you look at Proverbs 23 verse 1 to 3, Proverbs 23 verse 1 to 3, when you sit down to dine with a ruler, consider carefully, these are key words, when you are at a dinner party, a luncheon, wedding party, birthday ceremony, or whatever social gathering, or even when you are sitting down at home, to eat your food, the first thing you must do is to consider carefully, weigh whatever you want to eat. I'm not saying you weigh it on the weighing scale, weigh it in your mind, analyze it, consider carefully what is set before you. Number 2, put a knife to your throat. These are biblical principles. Put a knife to your throat. I'm not asking you to cut your neck and die. It's simply saying control your appetite. Measure out the amount of food, the amount of fruit, the amount of water you're going to drink. There must be a delicate balance in your diet at every sitting. Number 3, do not be a person of great desire for food, because food is mostly deceptive. If you don't look carefully to what you eat, you're going to be putting junk into your body. Listen to me. The smell of food, the aroma of food, the sight of food, the taste of food has made many people grown obese. That's right. Why do you think many people are fat? Apart from nature being born into a family of obese people, majority of people who are obese because of the way they eat. I know some guys are going to be angry with me, they're going to be upset at me, but listen to me. These are principles, not just from the Bible, but scientifically proven. Alright, fún àwa tẹ́ pé ti Yorùbá, tí a bá fẹ́ wà ní àlàáfíà tó péye, ẹ jẹ́ kí a ṣọ́ bí a ṣe ń jẹun. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a ṣọ́ ohun tó ń wọnú ẹnu wa. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ohun tá à ń gbóòórùn, kì í ṣe gbogbo ohun tá à ń fojú rí la máa kó síkùn wa. Nítorí kíni ewu ń bẹ lóko lóńgẹ́ fúnra rẹ̀ ewu. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí a fún ara wa ká fi ṣera wa o. Wọn ò force wa láti jẹun. Ọmọdé là ń fún lóúnjẹ tàbí ẹni tó sick lọ́spítù la máa gbóúnjẹ sí lẹ́nu. Níwọ̀n ìgbà tá a wà ní àlàáfíà tá a lè feed ara wa, ẹ jẹ́ kí a ṣọ́ra ohun tá à ń fi sínú ikùn wa. Nítorí náà tá a bá lọ ka ìwé òwe Proverbs chapter 23, ìwé òwe orí ìkẹtàléníogún ẹsẹ̀ ìkíní sí ìkẹta. Ó ní nígbà tí wọ́n bá jókòó pẹ̀lú adarí, ó ní ṣàkíyèsí, kíyèsára ohun tí o fẹ́ jẹ tí wọ́n gbé síwájú ẹ̀. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ohun tó gbé síwájú ẹ̀ ló gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ o. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ẹran ló gbọ́dọ̀ kó sínú. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ọtí tó gbé sórí tébù náà ló gbọ́dọ̀ dààmú o. Ó ní kíyèsára bó ṣe fẹ́ jẹ ohun tí wọ́n gbé síwájú ẹ̀ lórí tábìlì. Ó ní jẹ́ kí ọ̀bẹ kó wà níbi ọrùn rẹ. Ìyẹn ni wípé wàá ṣàkíyèsí bó ṣe ń fi oúnjẹ sínú ikùn rẹ. Control your appetite. Ó ní ẹ̀kẹta, má ṣe ní ìfẹ́kúfẹ̀ẹ́ sí gbogbo oúnjẹ yùmùyùmù ṣàgbà lójú yòyò tí wọ́n gbé sí ẹ níwájú. Ó ní torí kíni àwọn oúnjẹ wọ̀nyí ó ń tàn ní jẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni you'll find that the guys who are in the marketing industry, they're going to present a particular type of packaged food to you, either food or drinks or whatever. They're going to make it look attractive. That's the kind of thing we're talking about here. So you've got to be very careful. You've got to read the label carefully to make sure that whatever you are buying off the shelf is for your own good. All right, now we can move on to today's talk. Now, like I said, today's talk is basically on healthy living 101. Healthy living 101. You could also say healthy living to a baby, healthy living to a novice, okay? But when you look at this table, these are the kind of stuff you need to live healthy, guys. These are the kind of stuff. You can live to 100 years without falling sick. It all depends on you. That's what we're going to be achieving during this program. So I'm going to quickly talk about this table. You see this pineapple, you see this coconut. This can give you a lot of sugar, give you a lot of vitamins. Some people don't like to drink the water. Oh, in Nigeria, Africa, we drink the water. Do you know that with this coconut, actually you can make coconut rice, okay? You can make your coconut juice. That's right. You can make your, you can fry the coconut, you can roast the coconut. Yeah, we do that a lot in Nigeria. You can do a lot of things with this stuff here. Now, I don't know what you call this in your country, but we call this agbalumo in Nigeria. It's got some very nice stuff within it. Then again, of course, this is tomato. I learned to eat raw tomato when I was in South Africa. My neighbors over there taught me how to eat raw tomato, but you can do a lot of things with tomato. These are just examples of natural stuff you can take into your body. It's got vitamins, it's got water. This has got a lot of water. Then of course, roughages. Some people have difficulty moving their bowels. Just take this and eat. Then You know, you can put this also, you know, as part of your what do you call it, fruit salad. I love what the whites do with this. You know, you can make your sandwich. Yeah, this can be part of your sandwich. Just take your local bread anywhere in the world, slice this stuff, mix it up with cabbage, juice, onion, put in a dash of a mayonnaise or whatever it is that you want. Cucumber. We don't have cucumber on this set today. Hopefully at the next set we're going to do a lot more robust table for everyone so that you can benefit. And of course, pineapple. Okay. Then my favorite, water. In the kidney world to which I belong, we say water is life. With this fluid, a lot of diseases can be cured. So after the program, you can call me on my personal number, then we can talk. Of course, this is a glass. Okay. Then to live healthy, you need this. Now this is skipping rope. Comes in different shades and design. You have those ones that can count how many times you've skipped, just like this. Okay. Now you have those, you know, that can also monitor certain other things in your body as you use. They come in Nigeria. It can be as low as 800 naira. Maybe that's just like so maybe $1.50. Okay. Then I've got something interesting here for you. Some call it trekkers, some call it sneakers, whatever you call it. You've got to have something like this. This takes you out because you can't jog in your slippers, you can't jog in your shoes. Okay, you need to get trekkers, okay, or sneakers, whatever you call it, anywhere in the world. You need a pair of this. Okay, this is what you need to get out there and jog. Well, if you don't feel like jogging, you can take a walk, minimum of 15 to 30 minutes a day. Good. Then I've got something even more interesting for you. This. Now, you heard that? That's our drum set on set for you. And then this is an interesting one. For those of you who are not Africans, okay? Alright, so you can say that this is what we call gogo in Nigeria, but it's also the talking drum. We play it, and when we do play it, makes some nice talking sound to you. Okay, and in our local programs, when you play it, people dance to it. So there are other forms of percussion instruments like the drum set that I just played to you. Then you also have your local ones in your different countries. Whatever you do, you can also program something for yourself on the keyboard, or you can just play a nice music to dance to. Make sure you dance. Now, fún àwa tá jẹ́ Yorùbá, a ti sọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ jù. Ṣùgbọ́n tá wí náà ni wípé àwọn èso yìí ó ṣe pàtàkì ká máa jẹ wọ́n yàtọ̀ sí gbogbo àwọn èyí tó yẹ pé wọ́n dì sínú ọ̀rá tí wọ́n gbé sórí shelf tó ní ká máa mú gbogbo àwọn soft drink yẹn. A lè mú wọn lóòrèkóòrè, ṣùgbọ́n tí a bá ti mú wọn jù, ṣúgà là ń kó sára o. Bá rí àlọ́ àgbálùmọ́ tá ti rí ata, a sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ilé fáwọn olóyìnbó, ṣùgbọ́n ata rèé o. Àwọn ata yìí àwọn náà ní vitamin tí wọ́n ti ní àwọn tá à ń pè ní antioxidant. Tá bá tún wo tòmátì gan, òun náà fúnra ẹ̀ ó ní antioxidant tiẹ̀. Àwọn kinní yìí tá bá ń jẹ wọ́n dáadáa, yálà a sè wọ́n tàbá jẹ wọ́n ní tútù, a ó rí wípé the rate tí àìsàn cancer yóò tún reduce ní àwùjọ. A sọ̀rọ̀ nípa pineapple, olómi tiẹ̀, ó ní vitamins tiẹ̀, ó ní sugar tiẹ̀ náà. Kò dìgbà tá a bá lọ ra soft drink ká tó mu soft drink. Gbogbo kìíní a lè blend ẹ̀ ká sọ di juice ká máa mú. A sọ̀rọ̀ nípa skipping rope kí a máa fi ṣe exercise. Àwọn ohun tá a lè fi ṣe exercise pọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi. eléyìí ni mo kàn fi represent ẹ lórí afẹ́fẹ́ ní tòní. A tún sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bàtà eléyìí lolóyìnbó ń pè ní trekkers, wọ́n tún ń pè ní sneakers. Ẹ lọ ra tiyín bó jẹ́ ọjọ́ Saturday, bó jẹ́ ọjọ́ Sunday nírọ̀lẹ́, bó dẹ̀ jẹ́ àárọ̀ náà lẹ́fẹ́ máa ṣe tàbí ìrọ̀lẹ́ ní ọjọ́ Monday sí Friday déédéé, ìgbà kí ìgbà tó yẹ pé ó convenient fún oníkálukú náà ni kí o máa ṣe exercise. A tún sọ̀rọ̀ nípa gángan, ìlù, oríṣiríṣi ìlù ló wà káàkiri àgbáyé, oríṣiríṣi orin ló wà, ṣùgbọ́n ní ti Yorùbá o, ilẹ̀ aláwọ̀ ọdún tiwa, à ń fi eléyìí ṣe orin fún àwọn ènìyàn láti máa jó sí. Nítorí náà tá a bá ti lọ sí, bó jẹ́ pàtí la lọ, bó jẹ́ lágbo ibikíbi tí wọ́n bá ti ń play orin, ẹ jẹ́ ká rí dájú wípé à ń jó sí. Àwa tá a jẹ́ Kristẹni tó bá ti ń kọrin ní church, ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká rí dájú wípé à ń jó dáadáa. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí a ṣe big man or big woman fún Ọlọ́run ní ìjọ. When we get to church and they're playing nice music, fast music, praise and worship, let's make sure that we participate and use that opportunity to exercise our bodies. Now, other things about healthy living. As far back as 6 years ago, that's 2015, it was predicted by the European Health 21 Target 11 Healthier Living Consortium that by the year 2015, people across society should have adopted healthier patterns of living. As far back as 2015, so your lifestyle is a key ingredient in living healthy. I do hope that you yourself have adopted, a healthier pattern of living. Now, how many of us know that Africans suffer from higher rates of hypertension, heart disease, diabetes, obesity than other races? That's shocking, isn't it? We were talking about the deception, the erroneous belief by Africans, people in Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone and co, that think that hypertension, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, cancer belongs exclusively to the white. And I said how wrong we are. How wrong? How very wrong. The reason for this disparity, seeming disparity, is because the whites have a lot of funding. So they can do a lot of research, high-class research that can, give information. Whereas in Africa, many of us who are researchers have to pay out of pocket. So we hardly conduct research that are as qualitative as those abroad. But now that we are getting some funding thanks to the federal government of Nigeria, we are able to now find that hypertension, heart disease, diabetes, obesity is actually more common in African countries than abroad. So now, àwa tí a gbọ́ Yorùbá dáadáa, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ríru tá ń pè ní hypertension, àìsàn ọkàn, ìyẹn heart disease, ìtọ̀ ṣúgà, diabetes àti ọ̀rá inú ẹ̀jẹ̀ tàbí ká sanra jù tá ń pè ní obesity, kì í ṣe àìsàn òyìnbó, àìsàn àgbáyé ni. A tún wá ṣàkíyèsí wípé wọ́n tiẹ̀ tún pọ̀ lára àwa Africans ju àwọn òyìnbó. Kí ni ìdí rẹ̀? Tá bá wò, òyìnbó ló ń fa sìgá tẹ́lẹ̀, òyìnbó ló ń mu ọtí, òyìnbó ló ń mu àwọn soft drink, òyìnbó ló ń mu ice cream, òyìnbó ló ń jẹ puff puff, meat pie àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, gbogbo àwọn oúnjẹ múnumùdù. Ṣùgbọ́n náà tẹ́ bá káàkiri àgbáyé, bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ China ẹ bá oúnjẹ òyìnbó, bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ Ghana ẹ ó bá, bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ Nigeria ẹ ó bá, kò síbi tẹ́ fẹ́ dé tẹ́ ní rí gbogbo àwọn cafeteria àtàwọn oríṣiríṣi eateries táwọn òyìnbó dá sílẹ̀. so àwa náà àti ń jẹ oúnjẹ wọn àti mu ọtí wọn kò síbi tẹ́ fẹ́ dé lágbàáyé sí tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní bá fóònù tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní bá tẹlifíṣàn tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní bá di àwọn satellite television so tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní bá laptop so gbogbo lifestyle àwọn òyìnbó làwọn gan náà ti ń ṣe ṣe ní báyẹn so there is no way you get to in the world that you will not find the Western lifestyle has been adopted. You find eateries where you can get ice cream, meat pie, shawarma, burger, all manner of junks. You find television, satellite TV, all manner of Android phones. You find Facebook all over the world, WhatsApp, social media outlets everywhere. And these are factors that make people to, adopt a sedentary lifestyle. And once you have a sedentary lifestyle, you are not exercising, you are eating junk food, you are gonna get obese, you are likely to become hypertensive, you are likely to become diabetic. So, àwa tí ó jẹ́ wípé a ò ṣiṣẹ́ tàbá ṣe wàhálà tàbá ṣe eré ìdárayá tàbí exercise tó jẹ́ pé ojoojúmọ́ là ń jókòó a máa wo fíìmù a máa tẹ fóònù a máa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí laptop a jáde lọ síta mọ́. In the olden days you go to the park, you run around, you will play. In Nigeria, Yoruba land, we used to do what we call tente. All manner of exercise. But nowadays, people don't exercise. We just sit down, especially now that security, as the rate of insecurity has increased. People are now holed up in their rooms, in their flats, in their homes. You find that now we tend to have more of sedentary lifestyle. So ohun tá à ń sọ ni wípé ayé ò rọgbọ mọ́ bí tàtijọ́ tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ lè ṣeré káàkiri kò síbi tó ọmọ ò lè lọ. In those days ọmọdé lè lọ sí àdúgbò míì tó jìnnà sílé ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n náà ọmọ ò lè ṣe yẹn mọ́ kó má lọ dé pé wọ́n á jí gbé. Nowadays our children cannot move around like before. Unfortunately, I don't know about other countries, but in Nigeria you find that even our schools, especially the private schools, instead of allowing our children break time, to go and play and sweat out whatever junk food they ate in the morning, these private schools still hold them up. You've got maybe 15 to 20 minutes break. Please allow these children play. That's not the time to tell them go and study. That's not the time to tell them go and do your homework or classwork. Please allow our children to play. Let them play. When we were in secondary school, primary school, oh my God, my mother suffered because I would go home with dirty school uniform, having rolled on the dirt, played football, my shirt collar is dirty, the shorts are already brown. I mean, she had to wash my uniform. But now you find our children's school uniform in Nigeria, they are neat. What kind of schools are those? Please let our children play. Again, you find that in African countries, I don't know about Sierra Leone, Ghana, but it seems like in Nigeria, our parents like to compete with the children. There are stuff you give these children to school that are killing them. Why must you put sweets and then alongside that sweet you are giving the child sugar drink? Then along with the sugar drink you have packaged snack. All of these are junk food. We're going to be talking about these things that we are doing to our children that are getting them to be obese. Now I challenge you, go to the regular government school in Nigeria. I don't know about UK, US, I don't know about Ghana or South Africa, but I know Nigerian schools. Go to the regular public schools in Nigeria, you'll find that these children still eat natural food. You'll find that during their breakdown, they are out there playing and sweating it out. But when you compare them to the private schools, it's a totally different world. Also go to our public schools in Nigeria, you'll find that most of the children look fit. Why? They walk to school. But the guys going to private school, the parents drive them. Break time, they don't play. And then when you check out these children, they are mostly obese. Why? Because their parents live the affluent lifestyle. And studies have shown that the homestead of these children play a key role. Why? The diet of parents can be transferred to children. If you find an obese mother, you are likely to find an obese child. If you find an obese dad, you are likely to find an obese child. So please let us make sure that we are careful how we transfer our unhealthy lifestyle to our children, because they are children. Whatever we tell them, that's what they're going to do. Ohun tá a bá sọ fún àwọn ọmọ wa náà máa ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣọ́ra bá ṣe ń pack oúnjẹ tó máa jẹ ní school. Kì í ṣe bí ká mú ṣúgà ká tún gbé pọ̀ mọ́ sweet, ká tún gbé pọ̀ mọ́ meat pie, ká tún pọ̀ mọ́ oníkan tó tẹ̀ ń pè oríṣiríṣi. It's sometimes annoying. Ó máa ń bí mi nínú tí n bá rí àwọn oúnjẹ táwọn òbí ń kó fáwọn. What is wrong with packaging natural food for our children? Nothing wrong. Give them their yam, give them their cocoyam, give them maize, corn, give them natural stew. Fry it for them. Let them take it to school. Give them natural rice and beans. Parents must stop packaging junks for children as they go to school. Yeah, we've spoken a lot and my time is nearly up. Now, I'm going to quickly talk about a comparison, which I've done in a way, of the food the Western guys eat compared to the food that we Africans eat. And I'm going to try and quickly look at a list that I think can help us in African countries, and I believe which people can also learn from all over the world. Now, when you look at the Western food, when you talk about the West, you're talking about America, UK, and co. Then we're going to compare to Africa, which is also known as the tropics. Okay. Now, the Western food is rich in high calorie, full of carbohydrates. That's calorie. Now, when you travel out, you find that most food eaten out there is based on flour. Okay, so you want to take your burger, it's packaged in flour. It's mostly flour based, so that's a lot of calorie there. Then it's full of fat. So you take this burger and you package it with a lot of stuff within it. That's a lot of fat. Then it's high in salt, because most times the Westerners eat out. There's also something they call pizza. When you look at the regular pizza, it's full of stuff and the like. When you visit a regular, restaurant abroad, what you are served is rich in calorie, fat, and salt. However, when you come back to African countries, number one, not many of us have the luxury of visiting eateries because of our low GDP, and the lifestyle here is mainly poverty driven. So many Africans do not have the luxury to visit high profile restaurants or eateries. For those who care to know, majority of Nigerians, even the so-called rich Nigerians, visit the local eateries. We call it bukateria. And so when you get there, you find our local rice, you find our local gari, amala, and different sorts of nice things. Then you find us eating food that is mainly low in calories, low in fat, and full of nutrients like pepper, like our tomatoes, like our onions. Oh, I don't have onions on set. I'm going to show you our African onions, at the next broadcast. So the African food is actually a nice place. The African bukateria is a nice place where you can eat healthy food. But that said, I like to say this to my people in Nigeria, and we'll probably continue from there next week. Now, before I go into this, for those of you who live in Ondo City, which is in Ondo State, southwest Nigeria, you can visit this nice place where you can eat healthy food. Africa Food Restaurant, located at number 56 Yaba, Ondo City. Okay, it's just beside a popular bank in Ondo City and opposite the PDP Secretariat. So again, you can visit Africa Food Restaurant at number 56 Yaba, Ondo City. Now, if you want to speak to me or want to chat with me on WhatsApp, you may just call me on this line 081 3564 1399. I'm going to ask the console to scroll it for you so that you can call me and chat me up on WhatsApp through that line 081 3564 1399. If you are outside Nigeria, don't forget to punch in our code for Nigeria. That's +234 813564 1399 +234 813564 1399. Okay, now these are some unhealthy African foods. Unhealthy African foods. Now there's what you call melon seed. In Nigeria we call it egusi, but look, all over the world it's known as melon seed. We usually grind it and then you can add it to vegetables, you can cook it separately and eat. That's a very oily food stuff. Very oily, full of fat. So we're going to deal with all of these types of food at the next episode. Please reduce the quantity of egusi, that's melon seed, that you add to your vegetables. I will advise that you do not take egusi as plain soup, please, because you're going to consume so much at a time. It's preferred that you mix it with vegetables and let the ratio of vegetables far exceed the amount of egusi. We'll go into details at the next episode. The other thing is our palm oil. Oh, I wish I could show you our local palm oil in Nigeria. Palm oil is good, rich in vitamins and all that, and it's very nice when you look at the taste. However, it has two parts. The upper part is lighter and darker and healthy. The lower part is lighter, thicker, but full of fat. So for those who can afford it, please go for the kind of palm oil that is, that has a higher volume of the top part that is darker and lighter. That's safer for you. There are things you can do, with palm oil that we're going to teach you at the next episode. Animal entrails, that's the inside of the animal, okay? The intestine, the liver, the spleen, you know, part of the anus, the large colon. In Nigeria, oh my, we love the inside of the animal. We love it so much, but it's surrounded by so many fat, so much fat, so much fat, so much fat. We're going to talk to you. We're going to talk to you about the what we call suya. You know, we're going to talk to you about beef, kola nut, bitter kola, pastas. Some people love pastas. I know there are families that cannot do without pastas, you know, in a day. White bread, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about ketchup. We're going to talk about diet soda and the likes. So many other things. We're going to talk about fruit juice. We're going to talk about self-medication, consulting quads, fattening up, protrusion of your stomach, webbing of the neck, unsupervised dieting. We're going to talk about that. Unhealthy fasting. These are things we're going to be talking about on this program. So again, if you're going to talk to me after this program, or you want to chat me up on WhatsApp or give me a WhatsApp call, do it on +23481 3564 1399. Like I say in Yoruba, by the time we're going to be meeting again at the next broadcast, I say Layo. Hi, I'm Dr. Akimboriwa Ayodeji, your host on the live phone-in program Dokita Ori Afefe, aka Doctor on the Air. DOA is where I provide answers to all questions bothering your mind regarding your health, live and direct. We've been doing this on terrestrial radio since 2018, but now we are reaching you live and direct via Facebook and YouTube. So anywhere you are, all over the world, wherever you may be, join me this Saturday at 11 a.m. Nigerian time. To do this, go now, like and follow me on my Facebook page at Dokita Ori Afefe. Also, subscribe on YouTube at Dokita Ori Afefe. To phone in and enjoy a live and robust discussion on any health issues that bother your mind, do not forget to call +234 81 3564 1399. Again, +234 81 3564 1399. Do not forget this Saturday on Facebook at Dokita Ori Afefe. God bless you.